going on, YouTube? Rdapdan here. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so now before we get into what we're going to talk about today. Like my videos and all that fun stuff. Check me out on Facebook under Rdapdan. And check out my website, rdapdan.com. I've got some pretty interesting services on there. If anybody needs any additional help, feel free to shoot me a call or shoot me an email if you've got some direct questions and you would like to talk to me. Today we are going to talk about your first day in federal prison. This is specifically for the people that are going to be self-surrendering, as I was emailed last week from a guy named Greg who thanked me for my videos and told me my Rdap videos have helped him prepare for his PSR interview, which he believes made all the difference qualifying for Rdap. So you're welcome, Greg. Basically, he wants to know what it's like and what to expect really on your first day self-surrendering into federal prison. He's self-surrendering to Taft, which is a prison satellite camp. His concerns are he knows or he feels it's not going to be super dangerous with like fighting and violence. He's more concerned how he's going to deal with missing his loved ones, and is time actually going to go by, and is he going to be able to deal with being away from everybody, and how does he do that? Part of your answer you're not really going to find until you get there. But to try to answer your question best I can tell you when I self-surrendered to Coleman Low in September 2014, up until the minute I walked through the gates, it was just anxiety rushing through my body, not knowing what to expect. The minute I got there and I was brought to my actual unit where I was able to go climb up on my bunk and kind of assess the situation. And also remember, guys, when I self-surrendered, I was kind of being a jackass, and I went and bought a Halloween costume, like a prison outfit, a black and white pinstripe prison outfit from the Halloween store, because it was around Halloween time when I self-surrendered. So I thought it'd be funny to wear that in, and the guards didn't find it funny, so I don't recommend doing that. But when you get there, you're going to go through the intake process. They're going to basically tell you where you're going to be sleeping. It's not really a long, dragged out process. Depends how many people check in with you. Like I self-surrender, there was nobody else there. I did it all by myself. So I didn't have to sit there with a bunch of other inmates. But if you're self-surrendering on a day when it's a busy day and there's other people, you'll sit in a little holding tank waiting for them to fingerprint you, kind of just assess you, ask you a couple of basic questions, make sure you're who you say you are. Things that I recommend that you do on your way to self-surrendering is make sure you bring a list with you, like people's addresses, phone numbers, emails, contact information, basically. And usually most guards will let you bring this in with you, just in case. Have a backup of that given to a friend that you know at least his contact information. So when you get in there, either by email or phone, you can have him send you your contact list for all of your friends and family that you're going to want to keep in touch with. Definitely, you want to bring your birth certificate and social security card if you have one. Definitely want to bring a valid ID with you. And if you don't have those things, do what you can do to get them, because it's going to help the process later on, especially later on down the road when it's time for like halfway house. They're going to want that stuff. So bringing it with you now, it's going to make your counselor and your case manager a lot happier. So having that stuff now will help you later on. So just bring it with you. Makes life a lot easier. You're going to be surprised. People are probably going to be generally pretty nice and pretty considerate of your situation of just walking in there, realizing you're the new guy on the grounds. Whatever unit you get to, you'll probably find within a couple of hours, different inmates will come up to you and, ask if you need anything, whether it be a cup of coffee or a coffee cup, maybe a pair of shower slides. Somebody might let you borrow a radio. You're going to find real quick that people are going to be pretty friendly. And that's how you're going to start making relationships while you're in there, and you'll start making bonds that you didn't really expect to make. And what this is going to do is it's not going to replace your friends and family on the street, and it's not going to stop you from thinking about them, but it is going to consume enough of your time to where it's not always going to be in the forefront of your mind. You're going to find plenty of time to focus and have fun and go to classes, study, read, exercise. There's a lot of stuff that's going to keep you busy, so I don't think you should stress out too much, Greg, especially right now, because it's really out of your control, and you're probably making yourself sick over it, and you're going to realize real quick that it's definitely not as bad as you feel like it is right now. Anybody sitting in your shoes right now that hasn't gone into federal prison yet, or even anybody that's gone, like if they were to tell me I'm going to go to federal prison next week, I would have a rush of anxiety just like you're having right now. But try to focus on the thought that once you get there, the hardest part is over, which is right now. You step foot in there, relief hits you, you're able to relax, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know how much time you have. You didn't put that in the email, so I would be interested in knowing how much time you had. But you're gonna find that it's not gonna be as hard as you think to deal with missing and loving your family. That's part of it. It's prison. It sucks. You know, you're gonna wish you were going home every single day, but it's not gonna be on the forefront of your mind. You're gonna, like I said, build relationships, forge friendships in there. And when you get out, a lot of these guys are going to be people that you'll never forget for the rest of your life. Some of them because maybe they were just crazy and you can't believe you met somebody like that. And then other people are like, wow, that was a really, really good relationship that I built with this guy. And I hope I can maintain it once I leave. You know, you might build yourself a little bromance. So I hope that video helps you a little bit. Preparing right now is the best thing that you can possibly do. And I would love you to reach out, any of you that need any help, any additional help, questions. As you've seen, I've had Justin Paperny on my channel a couple times, and I've been on his. And it's funny, Greg, that you're asking about Taft Prison Camp, because that's actually where Justin Paperny spent his time. So I will forward you his email, and maybe he'll email you a little insight on Taft Prison as well, because I didn't go to Taft. I just imagine it's not going to be all that different from Coleman, but Justin can probably definitely give you some good insight, and I know he's definitely out there to help just as much as I'm trying to do for you guys right now. So again, guys, like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, check out my website, rdapdan.com. Check me out on Facebook under rdapdan. Friend request me, I will definitely accept. If you're getting ready to go into federal prison, take my email with you, rdapdan@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to add you to core links, or you add me to core links, and I will accept if you have questions while you're in there, whether it be Rdap, commissary questions, or you just need somebody to talk to and vent a little bit. I am your guy. With that said, hope you guys have a great weekend. And for those of you getting ready to go to federal prison, it sucks. Don't stress about it. Take it in stride, and one day at a time. Small goals lead to big goals, so don't really think about stuff that's out of your control. Those are my words for the day. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Rdapdan.